and welcome to the Clear Cut Classroom, where we take deep dives into all things diamonds. Today we're going to talk about one of our favorite diamond shapes, the oval. Ovals have been beloved because they are super finger flattering and show their weight really well and are also really sparkly. So let's break down balancing the 4C's for an oval diamond. So when it comes to the color, ovals do tend to show color a bit more than some other shapes, so we really want to prioritize this. I'm personally comfortable anywhere from a D to I color typically. Within that range, it's going to be your own personal sensitivity to color. I also have seen some J colors that face up really nice and white, but that really depends stone to stone. So I'd say D color to I color within that range. If you're trying to max for size within that range, maybe stick to HI. When it comes to clarity, ovals are really good at camouflaging inclusions, so you have a little bit more flexibility when it comes to the clarity. Usually when you go VS2 and up, you're completely safe. You're really not going to see any inclusions with the naked eye in this range, or you shouldn't. When you go to SI1 or SI2, it really depends diamond to diamond, so it's important to work with an expert to have the eyes on it or see the diamond in person and make sure that the diamond is eye clean. But you can easily find eye clean ovals in the SI range. When it comes to the proportion, this is where it gets a little trickier. Some people love a chubby oval and some people love a long and skinny oval. So how do you pick the length to width ratio that works for you? The traditional oval ratio, I would say, is anywhere between 1.3 to 1.4. That's where you're going to get that really classic oval look. 1.3 and below is going to be on the chubbier end. Definitely under 1.3 is going to be super chubby for an oval. Anything above 1.4 is considered more elongated. So it's trying to figure out that perfect silhouette for your finger. Ovals are pretty universally complementary. I would say that they're really great for lengthening and complementing your hand, and they're also great for holding their carat weight, so they look bigger than some other shapes. So one thing to look out for an oval is the bow tie effect. You really want to avoid this. So what that means is, in a lot of elongated shapes, the nature of the shape is that the center of the stone is going to have a little bit of darkness. We want to avoid having these really intense like black triangles in the center called a bow tie, and it definitely sounds cuter than it actually is, an oval wearing a bow tie, but we want to avoid that. So that effect is present in ovals, pear shapes, a ton of elongated shapes, but that's something to look out for, and it's not something that's going to be directly correlated, or it's not something that you can tell from reading the GIA cert alone. So to recap, things to balance and figure out when shopping for an oval. First and foremost, what carat weight do you like and what length to width ratio do you like? Try on different silhouettes. Do you like a chubbier oval, or do you like a longer, skinnier oval, or do you like something in that traditional range? What color do you like? I recommend anywhere from D to I, and within that range, trying to balance and figure out what's most important. Do we want to sacrifice a little bit of color and get a little bit more carat weight, or do we want to go a little higher in the colorless range and we're okay sacrificing a little weight there? Clarity, it's really going to depend stone to stone. I would say keep an open mind into the SI range and just make sure the diamond is completely clean to the naked eye. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope this was helpful. Comment below and let us know what you want to see next week. Class is dismissed.